Hi, I'm Josh Lewis, and I am a class of 2024 QuestBridge scholar at Washington and Lee University.
And hey everybody, I'm Heidi Bustos and I serve as the Assistant Director for Inclusion and Engagement at WNL. So Josh, how did you find out about WNL and why did you decide to match here?
Actually, I found out about WNL through the QuestBridge website. I opened all the tabs of the different schools that were available, and when I saw something I didn't like, I just X'd it out. And WNL made it to that final list. And when I was talking to one of my mentors in high school, she told me that she thought WNL would actually be the perfect school for me. And I was like, actually, I think a big school in New York City would be perfect for me. And she disagreed. So it was on my list, and somehow I matched here. I had newer visited. And then when it was time for me to come visit, COVID hit. So the first time I was ever on campus was during orientation week. It was my birthday. It was raining. It was COVID, so I was eating in my room alone. And I was like, this is the worst thing to ever happen to anyone. And I texted one of my peer counselors, and I told her, I'm just having a really terrible time. And she left her house. She was a senior. She left her house off campus, got me a cookout milkshake, and came and sat with me till 1 a.m. And I feel like that was when I knew that this was somewhere I could be. The people here that make this place so special, my two best friends right now, it was the day after that, and I was sitting outside eating, and they literally just walked up to me and said, hey, what's your name? And now they're my two best friends. How did you find out about WNL?
For me, I would say I was job searching specific jobs in relation to diversity. And I was a student from a big city like you, coming from I would say a low income, first gen background. And I wanted to be a person that I needed when I was in college. So here I support students, first gen students, QuestBridge students, and that's essentially how I kind of made my way back to the South and now WNL.
Yeah, that's really cool. I have a similar story within choir. I'm president of choir, and that's all because when I was a first year, the president at the time, I was a super shy kid. I was like, where am I? What's happening? And she would come into the rehearsal space, and when she would see me, she would yell my name. And I would be like, please don't look at me, everyone. Don't do that. And by the end of the year, I had made so many friends and realized it was because she helped pull me out of my shell. And I decided I wanted to be president to help someone else do that.
We talked a lot about community and connection, and we hope that you find your community here at WNL.
Absolutely. So if this community sounds interesting to you, please feel free to reach out to admissions staff or me as a university ambassador. I would be happy to talk with you one-on-one.